last year in the various cups. Beat a lot of step-free sides. They now come to a former step-free side in Stocksbridge, who are still looking to really bounce back from last year. It hasn't really gone Stocksbridge's way just yet, but there's plenty of time today for that to happen. So let's go through the teams for you now. It's for Stocksbridge, it's Ben Townsend in goal, then Tom Shepherd comes in for Tom Charlesworth, Will Sutton, Connor Smythe, Chris Bumira, Charlie Oglesby, Harry Spooner, Alex O'Connor, Thomas Poole, Deshaun Musgrave-Dorman and Tommy Marshall. On the bench is Josiah Dyer, Romario Dunn, Tom Charlesworth, Finlay Dyer and Louis Ward. For Runcorn, it's Calvin Hare in net, then Declan McLaughlin, Finlay Ryan, Toby Jones, Jacques Welsh, Franklin Dennison, Harry McGee, Callum Lee, Noah Roberts, Nick Rushen and Lewis Bell. On the bench is Connor Matthew Day, Elliot Morris, Ollie Southern, Connor Harwood and Scott Holding. So, just getting the handshakes between the captains, Ben Townsend and Welsh. The French name in front of the Welsh. In one of those beautiful little contradictions that names often have. Obviously, this is another road to Wembley that could potentially start for Stocksbridge today. A bit more likely than the FA Cup, but obviously we do have 4 tiers of non-league football in this tournament, and we are in the bottom tier of it. So, and what I'm going to appreciate right from the beginning is Runcorn Linnets shirts, the black and white striped shirts, have a big black square and then the white number. That is a commentator's dream, that. Which means I have no excuses for getting them wrong, I think. So we're still waiting. Stockbridge Oxfield will have the kick-off. We're going to be refereed by Anthony Ross today. He's got Harry Thor as one of his assistant referees and then a blank name for the other.
Yeah, no idea where.
And here we go. So Stocksbridge Park Steels get us underway in the yellow shirts, blue shorts, blue socks, kicking from left to right, while it is Runcorn Linnets in the black and white striped shirts, black shorts, white socks. And the third time Stocksbridge have faced a team in this sort of kit since the start of the season. And faced Heaton, Stannington and Ashington already, but this one is not trying to just be Newcastle United. Ball launched forward, looking for Pools at centre forward today. Romario Dunn and Josiah Dyer dropped to the bench in a very surprise move as John Lemon rung the changes following that disappointing 2-0 defeat to Lincoln United. Sutton's just won the ball. Musgrove Door will pick it up, trying to turn, and he'll just knock it back to Smythe. Now back to Sutton. Not forward looking here for Marshall, but I think he was just hesitating. I think he might have been a bit offside. It's what the away players were gesturing. And it will go back to Hare, the former Prescott Cables goalkeeper, who was very talented. Prescott, one of their top players, left them because of a wage cut they had to do midway through last season. That did contribute to their relegation. And now here at Runcorn. And here comes an effort here from Nick Rushton that took a deflection, according to the referee. I personally didn't think that was the case.
No, I didn't, but he's a bit close to it.
It's an early corner for Runcorn. It just came about 25 yards out, bounced up very nicely for him, and it's an opportunity.
Quite a lazy shot, weren't it? He didn't really put any.
No, but it weren't that far off.
Just lazily swung a foot at it.
I don't know, before we take this corner, Rotherham United have beaten Chesterfield 2-1, a last minute winner from Paul Mullin. Here comes the corner here towards the far post, and it's kept in, but almost kept in by one of the Runcorn men at the far post. Now it's similar to what Stocksbridge's corners have been. Ben Townsend gets it back from the top of the net.
Oh dear.
So an early moment of promise for Runcorn. It's back now with Townsend. He takes his time with it before launching this one upfield. Just over the head of Spooner, headed away. Bumira will return it. Headed back. O'Connor trying to get to it, but knocked down by McGee. Before it's launched forward, it will go out for a throw-in. So here with Shepherd, who takes the right back spot. Charles from the bench today. Thrown towards Poole. Knocked away from him, then cleared out beyond Bamira. He's going to be quick on it. They're trying to squeeze out Roberts. Townsend rushes out his goal just to launch that way. Goes out for a throw-in. Runcorn appealing for a free kick for that. That would have been a very light one. I think that was just smart from Oglesby and Bamira to use their bottom goal at a moment that was a bit hairy than expected.
Just closed gap off.
Yeah.
That's all they did.
Smart defensive work.
I don't know if Ogilvy's hair looks better wet or dry.
It's done. So the judge the throw-in to have gone out about 20 yards forward than what I thought it had. Shepherd got a foot onto it, then eventually Smythe will clear it away. Musgrave Dore is trying to chase this down as McLaughlin gets to it first. Ford looking for Bell. Sutton meets it well, goes out for a throw-in. Runcorn having majority possession early on in this game. 3.5 minutes gone. And there was an early goal in Cardiff as Cardiff City have taken the lead against Sheffield United. Owen Moylan, the goal scorer.
No comment from the...
I thought Mr. Positive to our left would be happy about United going one down. No. Maybe he's a bit mutton at the moment. As Townsend has the ball. First goal in the FA Trophy tonight, by the way, is Waltham Abbey. They've taken the lead against Bowes and Pitsea through a guy called Corley. He has got no other name other than Corley.
He might be
As it
Brazilian.
comes, ball launched in the middle. This could be an opportunity as it comes here to McGee on the left-hand side. Shepherd trying to close him down. Trying to force him back out at the moment. And it's Spooner with some good defensive work for O'Connor clears it. Marshall will look to get it. Got back in the middle. Poole will get to this. He's directing traffic as well as he gets it back to Tommy Marshall on the right-hand side. Tackle goes in. It will be a Stocksbridge throw. This first time Stocksbridge really going to have a chance to venture into the box as Shepherd comes up to take this throw in.
To say we're a bit empty earlier. At 2 o'clock, I didn't think they were going to be here. It's filled up quite well.
Quite a few Runcorn fans have made the trip from Cheshire. Shepherd launched it towards Spooner. It's headed away. I think 2 Runcorn players collide with each other. I should probably call them Linnets more than Runcorn. There is another Runcorn side in Runcorn Town who already knocked out one South Yorkshire side from the FA Cup. Runcorn Town beating Durham District on penalties in the extra preliminary. Sorry, in the preliminary round, sorry. As well as clear away, took a little deflection before it's launched and it will be out for a throw.
I don't know why he turned around and looked at keeper if keeper had done something wrong there. See, we're not keeper that one, mate. We're all you.
Ball back with Shepherd for a throw forward to Poole, who flicks it in the middle to Smythe. Opens up for him. He's going to take the shot towards the near post, not far off.
I thought that were in there.
For a moment, the keeper hesitated, Calvin Hare, but Smythe wasn't too far off that. So back with Hare now. Just Oxford had the first real chance. Ball forward, headed it away. Out into defence. They're trying to get Phil. Ball's a bit. To Smythe out the back to Spooner. He's got an overlap from O'Connor. Going to find that overlap. Now it's up to the cross. Here comes the cross into the middle. Misses. Marshall, who was there for it, knocked away in the end and then finds it back to Shepherd, who can keep this attack going now. Spooner knocked away into the middle, and here comes Runcorn on the counter-attack. Bamira's trying to stop it here on this left wing, and it's gone a bit loose from Liam. Bamira's done well to get the ball back. Now it's Shepherd, who's getting closed down, but he will launch it forward. It's just over the top of everyone, and Spooner's going to look to cause a problem with Jones. Passes it way wide of Hare. He won't be particularly happy with that, but Hare does get it well. He actually dealt that very calmly compared to what a lot of keepers would have dealt with that pass.
I thought Chris Bamira were going to put him in the head then. When he checked himself, I think, just before he were about to press the trigger.
So, but it's now back with Hare. Sheffield United have equalised against Cardiff City. Tom Cannon has scored from the spot. So plenty of early goals down in South Wales. Smythe heads this ball away, and then Poole got it in. That's a high foot from Franklin Dennison, who tried to rush in.
Is that their manager that's walking up and down and not very happy about something?
I think it might be, as the ball not forward here for Tommy Marshall, who is having a battle with Jones. Jones got the first touch on it, and Jones has done well to get to it next and make sure it goes out for a throw-in rather than a corner. Sheffield FC have had a great start today. They're away at Kimberley and they're leading 2-0 thanks to 2 goals from Alex Hardwick. And Sheffield Wednesday have taken the lead against Bromley. Callum Slattery, the goal scorer. And he's definitely got an earpiece in, not listening to us. Mr. Positive. Because normally we get a reaction from Alan, who sits to the left of us, as Stocksbridge are giving away a free kick after kind of just being pinged into that same spot. So no reaction, Alan. Sheffield Wednesday taking the lead. Take it in your stride. Okay. We live for your little moments of happiness, Alan.
Now we know he's lying.
8.5 minutes gone. 0-0 here at this spectacle. Ball back with Dennison, and then back it goes to Hare, who takes the touch. He's going to just delay it here. Pool's not closing down. Hare's looking to pick his spot here. He's looking here for the rush forward of Ryan, but headed away by Shepherd. No one in that right wing spot. It's been covered well by the captain Welsh, who knocks it forward, and it will be covered as it goes out for a goal kick.
Well up to now. Not conceded yet.
So Stocksbridge faced a couple of teams from the MPL West 2 years ago in the trophy, and they did well. And first one was Widnes, who'd actually go on to win the MPL West that year, ahead of Hensford, which is still quite shocking in hindsight. Stocksbridge won that game 3-0 here at Brackenmore before facing Wivenshaw Town, who would actually, no one wasn't penalised. Next one was Wivenshaw Town, who actually ended up would on the table be relegated. They got reprieve, but Stocksbridge getting battered. They're losing 2-0 in the 90th minute before getting 2 back and winning on penalties. Eventually that year Stocksbridge would go out to Warrington Rylands here on penalties. Team that have been champions of the West. So Smythe tried to knock it forward. It was aiming for Marshall, but knocked away, and now Musgrave Dawes having to harass Dennison here. Back it goes to McLaughlin. Now Dennison rotated back to Jones. He'll get it across here for Welsh. Switching it. Welsh will switch it.
But they've got a little radio link to on football web pages.
I know some do. I don't know how that works.
You need to get in touch with him, dude.
I think technically because we're YouTube, I don't think it thinks we're radio. As Bamira will get this forward, but it's overhit, and it will just go back to Hare. Sheffield United are now ahead against Cardiff City. Callum O'Hare, the goal scorer. So 7 minutes has gone from 0-0 to 2-1 to United. There can be 1-0 down. And that ball cross just scuffed by Ryan. It will go out for a throw-in. On Foot Welfare have gone 1-0 down at Leeds UFCA. Edward Tordoff, the goal scorer. Shepherd now with the throw-in his own half, launches it up, takes one bounce, Poole will head on, he's looking for Marshall, being held, nothing given, and it's a loose pass, but there's actually a free kick given against Stocksbridge. Again, I'm not entirely sure what for, but nonetheless it's a free kick. As I said, the pull was the other way, if anything, but Doncaster City have taken the lead against Winston Rangers. Samuel Giles, the scorer. I'll switch down to the right hand side, then forward here to Bell. Now back it goes into defence, and all the way back to Hare on the edge of his area. Looks to switch it. Being trapped back, Spooner trying to get to it. Headed beyond by McGee. Bamira's coming well, launched it away. Marshall's offside, can't do anything about with it. Poole now closing down Welsh, but Welsh has turned away from pressure well. While Spooner got a tackle in, it will be a Runcorn throw. 12 minutes gone. Ball thrown forward, back it goes into the left. Now here to Roberts. Now in defence with Jones. Out to the right hand side here with McLaughlin. Tries to get forward. Pass was intercepted with a header away. Marshall, great touch, took out by Jones. And I suspect a yellow card might be coming here for Toby Jones.
Yeah, in his pocket.
Because Marshall would have been through had that tackle not gone in. taking his time getting that yellow out of his pocket. He's got a bit
wet.
stuck.
He's a bit soggy.
Maybe the yellow card should be laminated. Probably. It is a very rainy day here at Brecon Moor compared to the lovely weather we've had. And it is going to be...
Not cold though.
Not cold, not too cold. That's coming later. That's when we get the radiator on in here.
Yeah.
And it is a yellow card for Toby Jones. Who I thought was an actor.
Well.
Instead, he's a whole...
Pretty good one, the old
Holding up.
Did that post office thing?
Yes, it was very good, that, wasn't it?
Yeah, very good.
He's been in a lot of things, Toby Jones. Ball switched into the middle. Oakley tries to head it into the box, but it's cleared away. And unfortunately just don't get the right touch, and it will be...
Detectorist as well, did you watch that?
I didn't watch that.
Quite good, that. Gentle Comedy, I believe it's called. Quite nice.
He's been in a million things. I think he's been in Harry Potter as well. Marshall now got break space. Just maybe ran into mistakes. We got took out again. And it's Callum Lee there who's going to be summoned over, and he could end up in the book as well.
Is he going to get? He's ignoring referee, so he ought to get a. I realised he wants shouting on. Oh no, I think he's winning book as well.
Yeah, it looks like Callum Lee's going to get a bucket.
Yeah, this should be a lesson to our lads.
Dive.
No, don't dive. don't. It could be construed as a yellow card because he's got it firing. He's got it on a hair trigger, that yellow card.
So here's a free kick, a good opportunity for Stocksbridge, who've always been good at set pieces, as O'Connor now swings the ball in, he's looking for the far post, but up down the bottom, Musgrave Dodd maybe just could have lashed it, takes a second shot, took a deflection out to the right wing, O'Connor first to it, puts the cross in, takes a deflection, it's a great one, Hare punches it away, diving punch from Calvin Hare.
Good goal, yeah.
He's a very talented keeper, and he just showed that there with that very dangerous ball.
I'm not sure it was spinning in, but it was spinning out for a corner.
At the very least, it was going into a very dangerous spot, and Hare was not willing to take that risk of it staying there. Here comes the throwing from Smythe, a long throw. Knocked out into the edge. Oh, they almost tackled each other. Alex O'Connor takes a shot blocked. Tommy Marshall and Thomas Poole pretty much just defended each other then. As Shepherd will come over and take it. It's come out for a throw-in.
Nice little spell of pressure.
Yeah, it's Stocksbridge doing well. They just need to make these pressure pay. So that you know issue already in this season. And that took effect. He's going to be allowed to go out for a corner. That and the Steels have their first corner of the game. Can Stocksbridge though make the most of it? Barnsley have taken the lead against Leyton Orient. Kirk the scorer. As Smythe is one, who's over this corner. Just waiting for the options. What spread out across the far side of the box. He was looking for that far side. Hare looking to claim it. It's a good claim from Calvin Hare. And he's going to quickly get it out, but he's overhit that, and Townsend will claim it as it skips like a skipping stone off the pitch.
It is sort of...
Ball going forward, looking here for Tommy Marshall, but it looks like it'll be covered here by Welsh, who turns well. He's looks like a very calm and confident defender, Welsh, from the early parts of this game, as Oglesby heads the ball away. Now O'Connor looks to get out to the right, to Spooner, but well cut out by Finlay Ryan, but well in from Smythe. Loops in the air. Both teams are going to appeal for this, but it will be given as a Runcorn throw. Rossington Main have taken the lead against Horbury Town. Myron Gibbons the scorer. Ball back in the Runcorn defence. It's with Toby Jones, who's already had a bucking so far. Going forward, and missed challenge from Sutton, but then 50-50. He's given that Runcorn's way as it was a 50-50. I thought.
I think Runcorn play let go and then just dived in.
Yeah, that was one I think that shouldn't have been a foul either way. To be fair.
I'll try again. nick that one, but there we go.
Back with Welsh. Forward, and Poole almost got his foot in there as it went to Dennison. Right, now back into Jones, now on the right with McLaughlin. Now Jones again, over to Welsh. Runcorn quite deep at the moment, but they're going to go forward now. Across here to Callum Lee, the other man on a bucking after an early foul. And Stocksbridge have gone back into their shape. Dennison now, kind of short, 1-2 back to Dennison, then back it goes to Lee. Switched here, knocked up into the air, and collected by Jones. Now on to the right, McLaughlin coming forward, trying the line here, looking for Bell. Sutton with Slimetown blocks it, throwing to Runcorn. Stocksbridge defending well to now. Let's continue that. Right cross is a loose pass, and now Marshall has it, and the counter-attack is on. Spooner's racing to his right. That's the pass on, but Marshall's going on his own and delays it now. Spooner has, but he will have a man on him. He's looking for the cross. It's a high loft one. It's not a great cross from Spooner. Actually, stayed in and fought more than I expected. Will go out for a throw-in right next to the flag.
I think he's been cornered.
Nope, he's given a throw. He's actually given a throw. He's given a goal kick, sorry, so it must have looped out before coming back in again.
Pointed at thingy, but yeah, the Runcorn player didn't have any passes on, so just
giving it to Tommy Marshall.
So poked it into the middle of the park to one of our players.
So ball is back with Hare. Ball going long from Hare. Oglesby will head away, but took it. Well, Runcorn tried to clear it right back. It came off one of their own men though in the midfield, and it will be a throw-in for Stocksbridge.
It's definitely whether to be a supporter, isn't it?
You definitely want to be in the stand. You definitely want to be selling Stocksbridge Park Steel's umbrellas in the cafe.
Well, I think he could sell.
Ship it. So he launches the ball forward and then gone away. Smythe tries to return it in the middle and then headed away again. Then Wellington. That's a late one on Smythe. That could have been penalised. Nothing given. He's given advantage now, the referee. As Musgrave Door looks at the overlap with Sutton. Sutton puts the cross in, head away by Jones, and that near post will be a throw.
I think Roger's missing a trick because he could sell Oglesby mullets in the shop.
I think Stocksbridge Park Steel's hot water bottles. Runcorn have got it banned. They on a counter-attack here, ball slipped through, but then it's gone out of play for a throw-in.
He's not happy that player, is he?
No. Should be unhappy to his teammates, I think, if anything. You just say West Ham are losing again.
What?
Yeah, to Watford, who lost 5-1 in the week.
They odds on to win league, win cup, win World Cup, win everything according to pre-season.
Yeah. The ball gone forward, heading to the midfield, and it throws to McGee, who just launched one upfield. He's looking for Noah Roberts. It's headed away by Oglesby, and it will go out for a throw-in. There's Runcorn. The fans are singing a version of Yellow Submarine to our left. You can't tell Runcorn is not that far away from Liverpool. And judging from the accents of some of the players, quite a lot of Scouse representation here.
Manager.
And their opponents next week, Redcar, are currently beating FC United 1-0 as they continue their unbeaten start to the season. The ball's gone back to Welsh. Nick over to Ryan, who takes the touch. Forced backwards, back into defence. Corn and such. They're happy to pass it around in their defence. Runcorn.
That number 4's a big lad, isn't he?
Well, he's the one. That's Toby Jones. He's the opposite of the real Toby Jones, the actor. It's Poole there. That was a lazy tackle from Poole. Now it's slipped in. And here comes Rushton. Rushton 1-on-1. Great save from Townsend. I think Thomas Poole has to take a bit of a pelt. It was a lazy lunger tackle, and then they broke through, found the space. Nick Rushton 1-on-1. He should do a lot better, but Ben Townsend with a fantastic save.
A defence splitting ball. Should have scored there.
It should be
kicking himself.
1-0 to Runcorn.
Absolutely kicking himself.
But that the defence just parted there like the Mersey estuary.
He's had to fetch his own ball.
So it will be in a corner, and we saw moments where they turn off where Stocksbridge have been punished so far this season. And No one really wants to be ball boy today, I think, in this weather.
No.
We've got a bit of a wait for this corner. Here comes the in-swinger, looking for the far post. It's just over everyone's head, and it will go out for a goal kick.
I wonder if that's going to cause problems.
What?
Ball boys are playing football, they aren't thinking there's a ball just that big.
Ooh, they'll be in trouble.
They'll be getting told off by Dave if he sees it.
Yeah, I'm sure he has. Well, it's almost at left for his might hear us.
Is he down there?
He's over. I didn't realise Matt Bailey was here today. Getting very wet. So back with Townsend now. Ball launched long and will be headed on by Shepherd, but only out for a throw-in as the Runcorn are having their part of the game now. 23 minutes gone. Back out to the left to Ryan, not forward. Some good passing here forward. Ryan, pass forward here, looking for Roberts, and then a great challenge from Oakley. Flies out for. Has he given a corner kick, the referee here? I thought that might have been a throw-in, but yes, it looks like another corner. Penistone Church have got one down at home to Retford United. Jacob Carter, the scorer. And Club Thorn Colliery taking lead against Brigtown. Mark Newsham with the goal.
I think Alex was going around to tell him.
And a hello to Caroline Frost saying, listening from work, come on Steels. Here comes the corner to the far post. No one there for it for Runcorn. Bumira's the one who clears it away. Lee will now get it on the right hand side. He forced backwards. Furthest man back for Runcorn has it now. Here comes the ball into the box. Goes over the top. And did it take a touch off a Stocksbridge defender? The referee says not. It will be a goal kick. Bad day for Burnley, I've just noticed. They're 3-0 down to Norwich City already after 21 minutes.
Yeah, I think he said some ball boys and out back in gap. We're football on feet.
So ball back to Townsend. Bit of a shrug off of Marshall there, nothing given as O'Connor gets a barge in the back as well. Bit of head tennis that Runcorn are winning before well-timed pool intervention knocked it away, but it will go back now to Calvin Hare. The ball has been launched long and it will just go all the way back to Townsend. So back with the keeper. As the ball will go long here. Moving forward, headed away. A little bit towards McGee, and it's headed on. Brought down well, and then knocked forward, and it will be tracked before it goes back to Townsend. So back with the keeper. Ball launched long, headed away into midfield, not backwards, and forward again. Bumira, good foot in, and then nothing given. That could have been one, in my opinion. Look, the touching over as Oglesby gets it over to Sutton. Sutton forward to Musgrave Dove. Not seen much of the ball, and maybe that's why he loses it and then gives a foul away.
That would have foul. That definitely would have foul.
Yeah, Musgrave Dove, we haven't seen him get on the ball too much, and then gets on the ball, loses it, gives a foul away.
Bit clumsy.
The ball back in the Runcorn defence. We must have seen over 60% possession in this game so far. As the switch finds Ryan well. Plays the ball into the middle, and that's a good shot, but just wide. Could have been 1-0 there at the near post.
I think if it had come off his foot and not his shin.
Noah Roberts there.
I think that could have been a goal. That he shinned it, bless him.
As the referee's whistle, he wants to have a talk with Harry McGee about something. Who doesn't look so jolly, McGee. Not sure what for. I don't know what call he could have been unhappy with there.
I think, to borrow Dad's army phrase, they don't like it took them.
Runcorn have had a great start to the season. They're currently 4th in the NPL West, and Townsend won't help matters by launching the ball out of play. Which is one of the tougher tasks Stocksbridge could have been given this game. You get the ball on. Bumira will head it away. And Smythe went down on challenge. Poole tries to get forward. Block. Poole gets it back. Back it goes to Sutton, who tries to spin it out to left, but intercepted, cleared away. And now here come Runcorn. Ball switched over. Shepherd heads it away.
Oh, that's a foul.
And then
running to back him as he jumped.
Sutton gets clattered by Bell. And it will be a free kick.
Waited while he went air, then backed into it.
Emsworth Miners Welfare have gone 1-0 down at home to Route 1 Rovers. Umar Ali Zahor, the goal scorer. So back now with Townsend for this free kick. The ball goes one bigger, that again, and Stocksbridge just giving possession back far, far too cheaply in this midsection of the first half. Runcorn were in the middle of a big controversy in the trophy last year. They had a game against Bury, but Bury didn't really want to be in the trophy due to claiming fixture possession, so Bury played their reserves against Runcorn in the second qualifying round, and Runcorn would run out as 7-0 winners in that game.
But aren't you supposed to play your strongest team available or something like that? Is there some sort of rule about that?
I believe there was probably gone into a bit of trouble for it.
Yeah.
That was after Runcorn had beaten Garforth on penalties to get to that stage. Ball knocked back to Oglesby. It is worth mentioning they went down to our fellow relegated side last year, Morpeth Town, who Morpeth won on penalties. And they did get to the fourth qualifying round of the FA Cup, before eventually losing to National League North Buxton. That was after beating Ashton United in step 3. Stocksbridge are on the attack here. Musgrave Door couldn't beat his man with his feet, so he's passed it back to Smythe, and then Smythe just passed it to a Runcorn man, and here comes the counter-attack. It's 3-on-3 at the moment. Smythe's got back, but it's on the right wing. Running at the defence now. Here comes the ball into the middle shot, and it's blocked, and then Shepherd clears away, but back to the man. Side netting.
Shepherd didn't come with much glory there.
No, Shepherd did it to the wrong spot.
Yeah, I think he was trying to put it in a safe space, and it didn't really work.
No, I think it was Nick Rushton again there.
Good first save from Ben, though. Obviously, the ball's rather slippy.
Yeah, it looked like a cross at first, but turned it into a shot. West Ham have equalised, by the way.
Okay.
Pollock has dropped her and scored an own goal.
Okay. Dropped to Pollock.
Yes. Bit of a fishy own goal as it goes back here for Townsend. By the way, I don't think the football webpage is working for the FA Trophy.
No.
Because there's been like 2 goals all day, which I doubt is accurate. As Spooner gets it out to the right here, and it's with Marshall.
Yeah, and there's only 3 or 4
Yeah.
goals just kicked off. So
back into the middle now to Shepherd, forward to O'Connor, back out to the right here to Marshall. Middle to O'Connor, trying to find Marshall with the 1-2, does cross into the middle, no one's there for it, it's a good ball as well. Deshaun Musgrave Door picks it up on the left wing, he'll keep the attack going. Looking for the cross in, here comes, it's a weak one and cleared away at the edge of the 6-yard area.
We need a striker that's just going to hang around in blocks.
I know.
So many good balls into the box, but nobody here.
Back out to Shepherd. He's launched one into the channel, looking for Spooner. Header into the middle, look for Poole, but then cleared away, throwing for the Steels. 31 minutes gone, it remains 0-0 here. I've seen a smile from Alan, so I suspect we're about to get news from our video printer very, very soon as Stocksbridge's ball's weak and is claimed by Hare before it goes out. Yes, and there it is. Mace and Burstow has put Sheffield Wednesday 2-0 up against Bromley. Ball gone up. Bumira will head that ball away. Well intercepted, and then gone through the legs of Alex O'Connor. That's a fine, that, I believe you get nutmegged. As it's Rushton now, he's had some big chances that he has spurned. Back to McLaughlin. Onto the right-hand side. Here comes the ball into the middle. Townsend's tracking it. It was a Runcorn man at Rose Heights. It was just too high for him to get to it. Shepherd's rushing to it. He's going to charge into it. Runcorn almost like a sliding knee challenge, like an 8-year-old on a wedding dance floor. And in the end, it goes out for a Stocksbridge throw. Ball launched forward, headed backwards, and then headed away by Dennison. O'Connor misses the header, and Shepherd trying to now just get the ball away, but he can't. It's with Runcorn. Back with Welsh. Good pass again, getting through Marshall. Runcorn's passing is working very, very well in this first half. Over to Jones. Now McLaughlin. Ball down the right wing here. And this is poor by Sutton, who's been beaten by Bell. Bell back in the middle. Oglesby a key blocking. Almost went in the near post. Townsend claims.
Probably best outcome that.
that was, yeah. Ooh, that was a bit scary that though for a second. The butt definitely clenched. As well as going for Spooner, who's trying to race through, but will just go back to the keeper here.
It is sort of skidding off surface quite a lot now, isn't it?
Yeah. That rain definitely having an impact. It's been constantly raining.
Possibly a bit of a leveler, maybe. I believe that's the term.
Just say Stocksbridge by Pontefract are 1-0 up at Padiham in their trophy match. As ball's going to just about stay in play. Townsend is going to surprisingly take that under control rather than just letting it out for a goal kick.
Nobody's wanting to pressure him.
No, because he can pick it up. He just can't drop it and pick it up again, as Declan Lampton found out at Bradford Park Avenue. As I thought that was a decent adjustment first, but didn't get to find a Stocksbridge player, and then again knocked over the top. And this is just going to go all the way back to Calvin Hare. The Stocksbridge haven't really been able to show too much up front in this half. Oglesby heads it away. Poole knocked it up into the area of his knee, and that was a high foot from Poole before he also got Paul axed. And I think because there's a head injury, that it's being stopped. And the arm swung into his face. Thing is, if Stocksbridge are thinking the attacking's not going particularly well, they do have Josiah Dyer and Mario Dunn on the bench.
I don't think we've done too well up tonight. We've had a couple of chances. Goalie's pulled a couple of saves off.
So
you can't grumble, really.
It is right now 0-0. Just a reminder, if this does end level after 90 minutes, we do go straight to penalty kicks. Stocksbridge have had lots of experience in the trophy on penalties, mostly going out of them. Include the Rylands result.
We are now playing the if you get a physio coming on yard, you do have to. We're playing them rules again. We haven't been playing them for the last 2 games.
But then again, Stocksbridge did progress in the trophy on penalties last year against our opponents on Monday, Silsden. That was in the first qualifying round.
Oh, a different physio.
Yeah, Steve.
Steve, this one.
Yeah, Jan, I'm guessing he's not available. I think he might be at a music festival.
Oh,
yeah.
Leeds.
It's Leeds and Creamfields this weekend, isn't it? And Reading.
Well, I won't call them Mudfields, would be a better one. Have you seen it on the internet?
I have not. I imagine it's a mud bath.
This was Thursday. They were ankle deep in mud.
As Dennison makes a switch, it's a really good touch here by Bell. Bell across, crucial clearance by Oglesby. That would have been 1-0 if Oglesby doesn't make that interception. As Runcorn are having the better of it in this first half so far. Lee back into defence with Jones. Now Welsh looking for the dine-up. Looking for Bell, who tries to head it into the middle. And then Sutton will clear it away, but not very far. And now it's with McGee. Back out to the right. Stocksbridge trying to press. Back in goes to Welsh. Over to Ryan. Takes a touch into the middle. And back it goes into Welsh. Thomas Poole has returned to the pitch, so Steele's back to a full 11. As Runcorn maybe didn't take advantage of that because they've just been passing along to defence for the last 30 seconds. As Welsh is now Trying to find the diagonal with Ryan, who again brings it down. A really good touch from Finley Ryan. Tries to knock it into the middle, finds his man in Rushton. Back it goes to Lee. Lee over to the right to McLaughlin. Onto the right again, then back into defence to Toby Jones. Now Welsh. The ball, they're trying to think of a way to get the ball forward, and the Runcorn just passing it once. It's like back four at the moment. Back with Lee. He's going to try and pick the pocket. Oh, forward, headed into the middle. It's a good head. Brought down well here by Roberts. He delay shot turns. Takes a shot straight at Townsend. See, that patient play is actually carving out an opportunity in the end, which is a concern. As Townsend launches that long lift from Musgrave job, he just goes right out of play and gives it right back to Runcorn. Has been 60% possession for Runcorn so far. The ball is for Bamira, coming away with that one. Trying to get down the outside now before losing the ball here. Shepherd has gone into the middle to fill his spot as Oglesby intercepts that pass forward to O'Connor. Now Shepherd forward over the top, but brought down well by Welsh. They're dealing with these long balls very simply, and then O'Connor with the ball. Slip back to O'Connor. Good escaping of a challenge. Loft over the top, looking for Spooner. Just a bit too much, and O'Connor got a bit of a push as he did that. Down the ground looking, and unfortunately for him it did not work out. I don't think we'll see a sub before the break, but I expect if it stays 0-0 we'll see him before the end of the second half. Same with Romario Dunn. Back with Hare, who launches the ball long. Bamira heads away, clicked on by O'Connor. Pull back to O'Connor. He's going to try and get it down the line again, look for Tommy Marshall. Headed away though, and it will go to Ryan. Spooner trying to press, but cleared away. Bamira trying to track it, headed up into the loose, and then Sutton, pulled if he took it under control. It would have been a great pass from Sutton. Now coming forward is Wells. Tried to slip the ball through again. He did turn to Noah Roberts, but it was intercepted. Oglesby's now trying to diagonal, and it's a good looking diagonal to find Tommy Marshall. We'll need a bit of help here because he's got no one in the box to aim at. Trying to ends up playing it back here, and it goes loose. It will go out for throwing. Harry Spooner was the man he was aiming at, but in the end that ends poorly. Cardiff City have equalised in Sheffield United. Ashford, the score is 2-2 at the Cardiff City Stadium. And Wombwell have had a man sent off against Appleby Frodingham. Morgan James. And there's one Appleby Frodingham player, former Appleby Frodingham player I can name. It's Alec Cowley.
Alright. Very own.
Yes. Stocksbridge not going along. Look for Marshall, who brings it down well. He's been pulled all over, and it will be a free kick.
Well done, ref.
Ooh, just waiting for the whistle, thinking when's it actually coming then? So it is going to be a free kick for the Seals. Alex O'Connor has put himself on. From the right wing, there'll be another crossing attempt, and it's probably from a similar one like this, where Stockbridge have had a few goals before.
I bet them ball boys are drown rats on there under the window.
It's not a happy experience for a ball boy out there today,
no,
is it?
Not today, no.
As here comes the whistle, and here comes Alex O'Connor. Right-footed, looping the ball towards that far post. Bamira heads it into the middle. It's gone loose. Someone just needs to lash it at the goal. Oglesby's trying to turn and get it back. Back looking for Spooner. Cleared away. He just got caught then. Shepherd's returned it. Bamira tries to flick it onto left. Oglesby looks to first. Gets it out to Musgrave Door. Musgrave Door trying to get on his right. Takes a shot. Block deflected. And it looks like the first man on it will be Harry McGee. Spooner trying to get in a tackle. It forces a short pass, but they're going to get through. O'Connor trying to get with the tackle. It's crunching. It's a fair one. It will go out for a throw for Runcorn. Finley Ryan wants a free kick, but he got the ball before the man.
Oh, substitution.
And Stocksbridge are going to make an early sub. Finley Dyer is going to come on for Charlie Oglesby.
Still substitution. Replacing number 6, Charlie Oglesby. Number 16, Finley Dyer.
No,
think he was holding his thigh there.
That is concerning. That is very concerning to see Charlie Oglesby head off in the first half. Must be with a knock.
I think he was holding his thigh as he come off.
Especially when we've got a Monday game fixture, as we're having a delay because Musgrave Door was tying his shoelaces.
I've not seen him go to the treatment room or anything. He's still sat on bench at the moment.
I wonder if that is a precaution, considering it's the Monday night game.
Monday felt something, possibly.
As Dyer will send it back to Townsend, who's been put under pressure. He does well under it though.
Yeah.
Finds Sutton, who then launches it forward. Hit away by Jones. Pull wins header to Musgrave Door, who's trying to turn his man here, and in the end he just dribbles it out for a throw-in. And if this has been a game for Musgrave Door to try and prove why he should be starting, I don't think he's taken it yet.
Not at the moment.
The ball goes forward, head away by Finlay Dyer. That's his first action since coming on. He's a very lanky defender, and he's actually a bit better on the ball than I think you expect for a defender of his height. Some of the diagonals he did in pre-season were very impressive, but could get his first test in. Bamira is going to just move into that and launch it away. Hands have gone 1-0 down away at Fackley. Daniel McDade, the scorer. Ball short, back it goes here to Jones. Now Dennison, then Jones again. He's going to look for the long ball forward, and these long balls have been precise so far. As Sutton heads that one away, and then it goes back to Sutton. He's trying to knock it in the middle. No one's there in the middle. Lee will just get it back. Sutton is just tracking that. He's going to try and shepherd this out of play, and in the end he's forced to kick it out for a corner. You do wonder, did he panic a bit that he might have been robbed of that?
It's not too serious. He's had a good game.
Yeah, it's probably been his best game since coming back so far. 44.5 minutes now, and this young defence now of Dyer and Bamira will have to handle the rest of the game. And this is a test here from the corner, which Oglesby would surely be organising, and then it was Jones who got the header, but it's ended up being more defensive than it was attacking. Marshall clearing away, Spooner having a good pull, and with his man, he got his shirt pulled before trying to head it forward for O'Connor. It's going to be covered though by Ryan. Back to Hare, it will go. 2 minutes at a time for this first half. Ball goes forward, head away by Dyer. The return forward by Wells, not forward in. It will be. And I think we may have had a goal at Hilder, judging by the way. I've just Alan is just dancing to the left of us. We'll give you news of that once we have that confirmed. As Stocksbridge is loose. Ooh, that's loose there from the clock team. Musgrave Door knocked out to the left. Sutton's done well to keep that in, but it's got, actually hasn't kept it in. And yep, that is a goal for Sheffield Wednesday. Jamal Lowe has scored for the Owls. It's 3-0 against Bromley now. Bromley, who caused an upset against Barnsley 2 weeks ago, beating them 1-0 at Oakwell. They're getting, I think, brought down back to earth today. Back to Welsh. Over to the side here to Ryan. Spooner got his foot in. We'll go out for throwing. 1 minute, 20 seconds has gone of the 2 minutes at a time. As Brigg have equalised against Clifton Colliery. They had gone 2-1 down, but 2-2 there now. Dale Southwell scored. And Ifya Fabu has scored for Wakefield away at Aversley Rec. And Appleby Frodingham have took advantage of the man of having the extra man. They've gone 1-0 at Wombwell Town. Kyle Simpson, the scorer. Shepherd launching the ball forward before it's just sliced and into the car park. And the referee's decided that's enough for that. And it will be half time. It's 0-0 here. Both teams have had the chances. Connor Smythe early on hit a shot wide, but the biggest chance went to Runcorn Linnets. Nick Rushton, guilty opportunity, went one-on-one with Townsend. Townsend denied him. It's 0-0 at the break. We'll see you in 15. Barackenmore for this FA Trophy. Thought we were going away, but turns out Alex O'Connor and Tommy Marshall onto the pitch. I'm commentator Adam Allcroft as we're about to get underway. It's 0-0 here between the Steels and Runcorn Linnets. And it's a big chance for Stocksbridge to try and get into that next round. It's always nice when on a Monday you can be excited about a draw. And here we go for the second half. I'll go through the teams for you shortly as Runcorn get us underway in the black and white striped shirts, black shorts, white socks kicking from left to right, while Stocksbridge Park Steels are in the yellow shirts, blue socks kicking from right to left. For Stocksbridge Park Steels, it's Ben Townsend in goal, then Tom Shepherd, Will Sutton, Connor Smythe, Chris Bumira, Finlay Dyer, who's come on for Charlie Oglesby, Harry Spooner, Alex O'Connor, Thomas Poole, Deshaun Musgrave-Dawn and Tommy Marshall. On the bench still is Josiah Dyer, Romario Dunn, Tom Charlesworth and Louis Ward. For Runcorn, who've made no changes at the break, it's Calvin Hare, Declan McLaughlin, Finlay Ryan, Toby Jones, Jacques Welsh, Franklin Dennison, Harry McGee, Callum Lee, Noah Roberts, Nick Rushton and Lewis Bell. On their benches, Connor Day, Elliot Morris, Ollie Southern, Connor Harwood and Scott Holding. So we are back throwing in Stocksbridge on the ball at the moment as O'Connor launched it forward for Musgrave Door, but it's too far behind him for overclose and it will be headed back to Hare. So there's a couple of dogs on the opposite field having a go in the rain. And one lonely fan at the edge of the fence. As the ball goes forward, Bumera wins that header. Spooner trying to drop deep to win it, and he has done so. It's good work from him. Tried to get it forward though, blocked by Ryan. Goes out for a Stocksbridge throw. In the trophy, Ashington have equalised against West Auckland Town. Liam Henderson the scorer. Ball launched forward by Shepherd, headed beyond. It will be another throw for the Steels in a good position. Stocksbridge have only taken lead once this season, and that was in Cheadle in the FA Cup last Saturday. Throw short to O'Connor. Back out there to Shepherd, tries to get it round the outside. Looks like it'll be covered by Welsh, who launches it away. Out for another throw. With Shepherd now, Steels starting positively. Forward, Poole took a little flick, blocked and didn't get to Musgrave Door in the end. As Roberts is looking to turn his man, he's been closed off by Bumira, out for a throw-in again. Cagey beginning to this game. 47 minutes gone. Into defence now and trying to build forward. Bumira tries to get a foot in, but then well won by Smythe. Back to Shepherd. Then Bumira, who tried to get out, but it ends up just going out. Well, it actually took a block, and it will go up for a Stocksbridge throw. Runcorn fans are braving the elements to our right. Looks like us. Marshall just got a good block there, and now we'll go forward with it. Tries to flick it over to the right. Can Spooner get to it before it goes out? He can't. It will go out for a goal kick. So far, Stocksbridge are getting more of the ball, but they're not really being able to do too much with it. Back with her for the goal kick. I think we might be having some news from Hillsborough soon. Okay. As the ball goes along here, headed on. Bumira trying to get to it, but it's been won by Runcorn. Out to the right, it'll be behind McGee, but he will pick it up back to goal. He's looking to turn past Sutton. Trying to get beyond Sutton now and puts the ball towards the near post, and it will be claimed by Townsend. Good claim from him there. Then here comes the ball, launched forward, headed away. Back in midfield though for Runcorn, and this is where they're comfortable in possession. And the switches that have been so successful from, but Sutton heads that one away, but pick midfield. Musgrave Door trying to challenge for it, not doing a particularly great job of it, as Rushton was able to hold him off, and now ball down the channel that Dyer will track, and he will send one forward. Tommy Marshall seems to have switched into centre forward at the moment, with Musgrave Door on the left wing and Spoon on the right, as Marshall tries to press the keeper, work far off it, and then gets it out to McLaughlin. I think he's a bit unlucky there, McLaughlin, as Sutton takes that throw in quickly. He seems to have dribbled that play. I didn't think he had. Sutton looking to win a 50-50. Both have kind of just chickened out to it, and no one came away with the ball. Then Sutton got it in here. Now Musgrave Door, chance to run the defence. He's quite good at that, and he lays off the middle to Poole. Poole looking to switch it over to the right to Shepherd. Stocksbridge in one of their favoured attacking positions at the moment. Out to the right to Spooner. Trying to beat a man, and he's trying to spin his man. And he's done quite well there. Here comes across high lofted. No one's challenged to the far post, and Musgrave Door got something onto it. Actually, no, it's going to be one of the Runcorn players. It'll be a defender. I did wonder if McLaughlin got a touch.
Who are you talking to?
I think it's going to be one of the Runcorn managers after that ball had gone out of play. Well, the referee had it, and he's going to have a word with the Runcorn management to calm it down. It's just a quick word.
Just a calm down, lads.
Yep.
Chill out.
Sheffield Wednesday have gone 4-0 up on Bromley. Louis Barry has scored the goal just a minute into the second half.
Oh well.
And I've just seen Blackburn Rovers have a player that is one a terrifying commentator name. It's Morishita.
Alright, okay.
I'm thinking if you pronounce that wrong as a commentator, you're off the air.
A bit like Cheadle.
Yes. Here comes O'Connor's corner. Look at the far post, punched away. Marshall brings it down on that right hand side. Needs to put the ball in. He's got blocked by one man, and he'll also earn another corner.
Goalie and defender got mixed up on that one.
Yeah, I think both wanted it. Handsworth have equalised against Fackley. Jordan Hines, the scorer, and Durham District have taken lead against Albion Sports. Jamie Austin has scored.
As Derbyshire's oldest football club going on.
Well, they were leading 2-0 the last we checked. No. Here comes Smythe in swinging corner, looking for that far post. Again, it's just beyond everyone. Poole tries to hook it back in, and it will, but it's gone out of play. And I think could have. Saw Musgrave Doors getting his shirt pulled there as well, so would have been an interesting challenge. The referee had that not gone out of play.
Oglesby's got changed now, and he's walking back to the bench.
Yeah.
He don't look too bad, so he's not hobbling, I don't think.
Maybe it's a precaution thinking about Monday's game as well as today. So even though obviously the trophy would be very lucrative for the Steels, I think Lemon Hat was quite honest saying he is focusing on the league and making sure that's as competitive as possible. As great from Poole, escaping a couple of challenges. Now Pamira out to the right to Shepherd. Takes the touch in as Poole looks a bit like he's done something to his thighs. He's trying to sort forward. That long ball went back to the keeper.
He pulled up in the first half. He weren't right. Moving very freely on it.
So I wonder if that might be a sub that comes on. As play forward here to Bell, trying to get the killer pass, and it was Smythe who did something, but it's still on the left here for them. Back in the middle to Rushton. Out to the right here, it's Roberts trying to find the space, and the shot deflected over the bar, corner for Runcorn. 52 minutes. It's 5-0 to Sheffield Wednesday now. Louis Barry has scored his second in 5 minutes.
Not like a bit of false over, isn't it?
Aye. I say this as a Wednesday fan myself.
Yeah.
Ball back with McLaughlin.
Thinking we're on our way until next game.
We should let them in on a Stocksbridge match day.
What are they calling it? Calling for his job.
After the pre-season loss 4-0 to Oldham, yes. Because I went to that friendly. I was thinking probably should have done.
Yeah.
But obviously, whatever plan they've got today has worked. As we wait for this corner, we are waiting for the ball to be returned.
Probably got better to spend money on.
McLaughlin will put the corner in. There was a missed header in the middle by, I think it was Finlay Dyer, but eventually was cleared. Spooner's trying to cause some problems as Runcorn being forced backwards here, and Spooner, you can see what Spooner was trying to think of, trying to cut off that, and to be fair, it's caused Hare to doing that slice challenge, which Runcorn have dealt with actually quite well. Finlay Ryan doing a good job there. Sutton keeping that in with a header, but then it's returned back. Poole brings it down. Spooner was calling for a bit of a crunching tackle, a fair one from McGee. Poole stays down. Game will continue with Welsh.
To be fair, no, Thomas Poole's on floor, but I think you were right there.
No.
He did get more at ball than the player.
I think so too, and Poole is now back up as Shepherd returns it. O'Connor was offside, but he didn't do anything with it, which is why he's complaining.
I think he's saying to Connor, it weren't you, it were number 11 that were offside when you received the ball.
Back here with Dennison, who comes forward with it. Throw short to McGee. Tries to get the pass. It's a really nice pass here to McLaughlin. McLaughlin in the box. Across the middle. Oh, just wide. It ended up going. It's a goal kick. That needed a striker at the end of it. Thankfully for Stocksbridge, there wasn't one.
It's a goal kick.
Yeah, it was a goal kick.
I thought Ben got an hand on that.
No, it went wide. It was going wide. It was one of those killer balls across. They shouldn't be letting McLaughlin go into the box like that.
Much longer Thomas Pool's going to be on pitch because he's hobbling about.
Yeah, I think that's going to be
his movement has gone.
Yeah,
he's not covering much ground as he was first half.
I'd say if you're going to keep him on, you need to have him up front basically, because I think that lack of legs in midfield is what led to that.
Their player was filling acres of space. Nobody near him. Ball went straight past our centre to midfield and that rate done.
Ball forward and head away. So Louis Ward might be coming. Mourinho was getting his shirt pulled there, but nothing given. And as Jones just bullied his way to the ball past Marshall, who's at centre forward, as we said earlier on. Ball launched long, and then it will go back to Townsend. So now here for Dyer. Ball going long, it's over the top of everyone, and it will be back to the keeper. Now in defence here with Welsh. Forward to Lee, then back to Welsh, tries to pass it through, and again, midfield seems to be vacating spots at the moment as this switch finds Bell really well. Ball knocked into the middle, Dyer, smart clearance. Back it goes here to Dennison. Runcorn trying to pass it round in the midfield to look for that space. They're looking like the better side so far, and as McLaughlin will hit the crossfield ball to Welsh. It was a bit, not great touch, but he didn't have anyone around him, as here comes the ball in the middle, takes a block, deflects up into the air, knocked down by Rushton. Now Dennison tries to hit the ball forward. Yeah, they're passing it really well. As it's back to McLaughlin. Just Musgrave Door trying to challenge it. It's a push in the back, and it will be a free kick. Looks like Josiah Dyer is going to come on for the Steels.
Not a bad idea. 9 for 12.
And he will replace Thomas Poole.
Steel substitution replacing number 9 Thomas Poole. Number 12 Josiah Dyer. And Mario Dunn's coming on.
Yeah, Mario Dunn is about to make his way on too.
And replacing number 10, Deshaun Musgrave Door. Number 14, Romario Dunn.
Right, so you may have heard there, it's Romario Dunn is coming on for Deshaun Musgrave Door. So it'll be a change in shape for Stockbridge, you'd expect.
It'll be defence some problems. Their defence a few more problems now.
Ball back to Bell. It's a good overlap. Looking for Dennison. Good turn from Dennison. Chip towards the far post. Defended well at the far post. Here comes a powerful hit. That's wide from Callum Lee. So Chris Frickley have gone 1-0 down to Barton. Andy Norfolk, the scorer. That game's been played at Winston Range ground due to work being done at Barton.
You'd be surprised he didn't reverse fix it.
Yeah. Ball being launched forward, headed backwards by Welsh. Spooner, nice little knock-on to Dyer on the right-hand side. He has an overlap option, but hasn't took it, Dyer, and the tackle goes in. It will be a Stocksbridge throw.
I don't think Runcorn manager's very happy.
No, even though
doing a bit of stomping.
Quite frustrated. They have a good case to have been in the lead by now. And Shepherd throws it here to O'Connor, back to Shepherd. Tried to do the 1-2, blocked off. O'Connor's won the ball back really well. Smythe backing out onto the right-hand side, forward here to Shepherd. Here comes a cross. Dyer's looking to get the far post, brings it down, and he just scuffs it at the end. Knocked away. Marshall takes a shot, blocked, corner kick. He just couldn't get a clear contact on it, Josiah Dyer, or else it could have been 1-0.
Getting pulled back.
Yeah, it was a very physical challenge on it.
Getting pulled down and he lost his balance.
Doncaster Rovers are 1-0 down away at Stevenage. Magenis, the goal scorer.
Lovely goal by Shepherd, though.
Yeah, really just fell to Dyer very nicely. I'd like to see Stockbridge try an out-swinging corner at some point, because they haven't done it at all this season. Everything's in in-swinging. We've only scored once from a corner so far. That was last Saturday against Cheadle. It was Romario Dunn who's in there, who scored from it.
Getting pulled all over, referee. You want to watch this, ref.
He was looking for that far post. Dunn heads it across. Here's the goal. Great save! And then over the line! It's Finlay Dyer! looking at Josiah Dye to score the goal. It's Finley who's the one who's got it. The lanky defender who goes from Norfolk via America. His first attempt came was a brilliant save from Calvin O'Hare, but then Dyer gets it on the second, and we had to wait in slow motion for it. The Steels are ahead 1-0.
Yeah, well, yeah, that was after a brilliant first save by their keeper. They just couldn't get rid of it. I honestly thought that had gone over.
I did think it was going over. I thought that without our season has gone.
Yeah, he just dropped nicely. I thought that's gone over that.
But it made its way in the end.
Cheers. I think it's 7 for 14 for them.
Runcorn in substitution, replacing number 7, Harry McGee. Number 14, Elliot Morris.
Elliot Morris is coming on for Harry McGee. We're also seeing Connor Harwood's come on. We're just not sure who he's come on for just yet. So Runcorn ringing the changes here on the hour mark as they look to get back into this.
Runcorn's bloke just he didn't really show us bored. He just sort of.
So
number 6 is on.
Here comes Welford and Finley Dyer. Well, I think maybe a bit giddy. He got it a bit caught up in his feet for a second as Townsend then clears the ball. Header back right here, looking for Spooner. Great header into middle. Dono just overhit the pass. It was good football at first. So Seals now 1-0 up.
I think it was number 7.
I'm trying to still I think you might be right. Well, Harry McGee we know definitely has gone off.
Number 7's definitely gone off. I think number 8. I think it was number 9.
We're going to check on Runcorn's Twitter.
Yeah.
I think because they've got a big media team here, so I presume it's a good tweet. Yeah, it's Harwood and Morris have come on for Roberts, your number 9. As the ball goes forward, you're going diagonal for Runcorn as they have had the chances, so this game's definitely not over as Bell looks to put the ball in blocked. Back to Bell, then now onto McGee. Trying to play the ball in. Back into defence. Ball launched and then brought down initially quite well, and then I think he's just gone out of play. It did Finley Ryan, and he has. It's a throw in for Stocksbridge. You know, and I took, obviously we have the goal celebration pictures on our Twitter for when we have a player score a goal, and I took Finley's, and he was a bit apprehensive because he's going, I'm not going to score. Well, he's not even started yet. And he's got a goal. As he's just had to huck the ball out for a corner kick.
It's going to be down clock tower in about 2 minutes time. And ball boys are not watching what they're doing. And
yeah, they're not the liveliest ball boys in the world, are they?
No.
Wait for this corner. The Steels.
To be fair to them, they do look like a young age group. I know juniors like to spread it round. I know who does it, but I think we might have to put some restrictions in on age.
Here it comes, the corner. Swung into the middle. Well met by Sutton. It goes to the edge of the area. Headed back in. Then lofted towards goal. Bamira will head that one away. Dyer's trying to contest it. Back out to the right. Outside the foot cross looking for that far post. It's Dyer who gets the header. Gets a second header away. And he's going to go press this in. To be honest, I'd rather him stayed back in with his height. And the ball into the middle. Townsend will claim it.
Well, to be fair to Bob, it is bloody awful.
It is atrocious weather. I'm going to say we are one of the few teams that are updating things on footwear pages for the trophy matches. Because it's just come up. As ball's headed on by Josiah Dyer. Look for Marshall. Covered by Welsh. Back it goes to Hare, who launches it forward. Smythe will win the header, gets it forward again, then cleared back away. Brought down by Sutton, who gets it forward, brought down. No one really challenged for it, which I think is what Joe Tomlinson looked very aggravated about. As O'Connor's now trying to press. Ball launched forward. Well won here by Shepherd forward, who's had a big contribution to that cross that led to the corner. As Sutton had a bit charging of it, nothing's been given, and Dyer's trying to bulldoze his way through, and he's earned it to go to Spooner, who then unfortunately just loses the ball as he tried to nip it inside. And the midfield seems to have vacated the area there, as it's a great ball here looking. Bamira, brilliant turn and takeaway from Chris Bamira.
We got very lucky then that it was spinning towards Bamira rather than a straight ball.
As Dyer having his shirt pulled again.
Well, I don't think we're playing for him today.
No, it's not. We've not seen many of those given.
But it's giving Toby Jones a bit more of a contest.
So back it goes. Him, literally, he probably should have took the chance before, but him being part of that. Stocksbridge just getting away on the edge of the area. Finlay Dyer standing tackle. It's not gone yet. Back it goes here to Bell. Now onto the left-hand side.
Some good cover over there.
Yeah, they're trying to block the shot here as it goes back out of the box, and it's going to be Ryan coming across, cross into the middle, and it's Sutton with the header away. Dunn brings it down, clears it out, looking for Dyer, who's being held, and that will be a free kick.
Got a bit too physical there, to be honest, I thought one previous to that were worse than that.
Yes, probably was.
There we go. Oh, substitution.
And Tom Charles is going to make his way on for Stocksbridge.
Short board, 1 for 15, 2 for 15.
So he's going to replace in a straight shot.
Still substitution,
Tom
replacing
Shepherd.
number 2, Tom Shepherd. Number 15, Tom Charlesworth.
We only got three instances.
No, it's 5 on 5.
5 on 5.
So Louis Ward can still come on.
There were a rule, weren't there, where you could bring 5 on, but in 3.
Yeah, that's just for the FA Cup for us.
Okay.
Because Townsend's going to take this free kick in the centre circle.
Yeah, I'm not happy about that.
He has created opportunities doing this before.
I have, but...
And here's the ball in, and it's not a bad ball, but Hare will claim it.
Nice
And now... Hare, who has been quick on releases, wasn't this time.
Yeah, that could have been interesting.
I think Romero Dunn ran in front of him, so I wonder if that's a planned idea.
Yeah.
Ball forward. Marshall got a deflection on that, and Smythe able to head it away. Dunn heads it on. Marshall trying to bring it down. Help with his arm there, but he gets away with it as Marshall runs forward, trying to get through the defenders, but he's been squeezed out by Dennison.
And pulled
And back and cleared away. Chris Bamira does well, heads that ball away. He then hooks back into midfield. O'Connor will get it. One launch looking for Josiah Dyer this, and he's going to go into the back of McLaughlin. Hare's challenging for it. He has to punch it away, and he's got a free kick out of that. But I don't think that. I think that's a case of the keeper being protected, because he's gone and punched it. We're gone into Dunn afterwards when Dyer, and Dyer has stopped his run.
Referee knows Dyer did nothing wrong.
Yeah, there's no yellow.
He just walked past him and yeah, you're all right.
So that's one where I think personally, they've got away with one. Does he have to go for a minute? No, he does, obviously. Even hands up 2-1 up on Factory, but Mitchell Dunn has scored. And Wunwell, with 10 men, have equalised. Here's Appleby Frodingham, Joshua Brown, and Obviously Rick
That's a little bit different.
have turned it round against Wakefield. Nat Dyer and Nathan Perks has scored. And that was wasn't that in the box, that?
Yeah, just inside box, yeah. And then referee put it down and then kicked it further inside box. And the goalie just picked it up and thrown it outside box.
Hello, Lee Room. Who scored? Finlay Dyer scored.
That was another shirt pull again.
Stocksbridge defend that ball forward, and it goes here to Spooner, who tries to knock it forward, just can't keep it in. Will be go out for a Runcorn throw. 68 minutes gone. 1-0 to the Steels.
If we win today, are we in danger of becoming a cup team?
Rare for us, isn't it? I mean, it wouldn't mean our game 2 weeks away at North Ferriby would be postponed. That's also the case for if North Ferriby win, and I think North Ferriby are actually winning at the moment. Oh no, they're losing 2-0 to Lower Breck, North Ferriby.
Okay, do we know what we're playing next round if we do?
No, we do not. It would be another step 4 side though.
Okay.
As well played in the middle to Lee. Turns well, trying to get it to the far side, looking for Bell. He brings it down really well, Bell. Back to McLaughlin, ball into the middle. Good header away by Connor Smythe. Now it's Dunn trying to hold it off. Back it goes to Smythe, who sends it forward for Dyer to chase. Dyer trying to get past his man. Physical play, not back to Hare. Dyer will continue to challenge as Hare has it to his feet, and Hare will get it away after a bit of a feinting contest. And then Marshall, Spooner, got a block on. Pass over from Welsh, but it just went into a place Welsh wouldn't have minded it going to too much. And then intercepted here by Charlesworth. And he gets tackled and nothing given for that.
That were a foul. He dragged his foot in as he was.
And let's go over to McLaughlin. Over to right hand side where Bell is. Back to McLaughlin. Into the middle. Lee, back it goes into Jones and then into defence.
Runcorn seem to have upped the
Yeah, well, they've got to.
nervousness. Is that the right word I'm thinking of?
Trying to up the intensity.
Yeah.
As the ball goes back to Jones.
Everything seems to look a bit more rushed than it did.
Lee. Oh, it's alright. Well, they kind of have to rush. They've got 20 minutes to stay in the trophy. As that poor pass goes out of play for Stocksbridge throw.
Loads of time. Loads of time. How can happen? That's Thunderbirds.
Well, Appleby Frottingham were 1-0 up and had the 10-man advantage. It's now 1-1 there to Wales, as we said before, and now they're down to 10 men. Tyler Walker has been sent off.
Could be an interesting game then.
Ball is forward, done, heads on, headed away. I do like a 10v10. As Bumira tries on, Josiah dies offside, so he can't challenge for it. He knows it, so it will go out for a throw-in. At least he's smart enough to know that.
Yeah,
That means we have a throw-in against four of them in a deep position.
Yeah, he likes hanging about offside.
Yeah,
Must be where all cool kids hang out.
he needs to. Don't rush back, does he?
Yeah.
As Bell gets the ball, it's a switch here. Charles has to get this right.
That's handball.
And Harwood does get it, but has to go back to get it, and then a poor pass Smythe intercepts.
That was an
And
handball.
then
Control
Sutton
that.
got it.
Good control.
Fairness, Tommy Marshall did earlier on, nothing was given, so I think we'll have to say evens on that.
Yeah, well.
As Sutton tries to win this off, Bell got something on it, but I think nothing given just yet. Nothing, no foul either way. And then Tommy Marshall goes in attack on it, go out for a throw-in.
I think Tommy Marshall stalled then, waiting for a whistle. But
Well, Bury's winning 6-0. I don't know who they're facing, but they're winning. I'll check on that. But in step 3, the team that lost 7-0 to Runcorn Linnets. As that Runcorn have just earned a corner kick for the Steels to defend. Oh, the whistle they're blowing. I thought something had been given. That's 6-0 for Bury's against Ilkeston. Whitby's also scored 6 today against Corn. Yes, a sub for here. Ollie Southern is about to come on.
15 for
And he comes on for Lewis Bell.
Linnets substitution replacing number 11 Lewis Bell. Number 15 Ollie Southern.
Big lad, this Ollie Southern coming on just in time for the corner kick. And I think it's Tommy Marshall who's keeping an eye on him. So McLaughlin will take this corner. Here it comes into the middle, headed away and then knocked away by Josiah Dyer. And there's 2 players down, so we are going to get a stoppage. One of them is Finley Dyer for Stocksbridge. Must have been a head clash in the middle going for that ball. Dyer, I think, got the first touch onto it. Back up is the other lad, the Runcorn player. I think Runcorn are going to make another substitute soon as well, it looks like.
Went down, holding his head and come up hobbling.
Yeah. No treatment. If you're a bit dizzy, I saw the one I saw at Sheffield Wednesday on Tuesday. That's one of the nastiest ones I've seen. Was Harry Gray. I think he looked like he was wobbling about going off the pitches. There's a throw in here. They get the ball back before in from O'Connor, falls to Dyer, feeds back to O'Connor, touch forward and just overdone it a bit, and it is recovered. Nothing given for that push that Wayne pointed out. It's back with Hare. Ball going forward. Charlesworth will head that away. Dyer will get it back into Smythe. We'll launch for Dunn. We'll try and chase this. If he had a bit more pace, he might have nipped onto it, but Hare will get it away. But and knocked in the middle to Dyer. Dyer, he's going to go for it because the keeper's at the goal and he won't. He tried to get it to right. Yeah, he never fell for Dyer because I think he's got the confidence to do that.
Yeah.
Well, think of the one he did against Ashington. Back in defence, over now to Southern. Into the middle, O'Connor trying to press now. Over the top, and then Dyer will get it away. Josiah Dyer will challenge for it, but it's going to be cleared back away. Charlesworth heads it back into the midfield to O'Connor. Lofts it over the top, but no one's going to be there for that, and it will just go back to air.
Since he's come, Finley Dyers.
He's done very well so far.
Quite well for Charlie. I thought we were going to miss him, but he's felt built quite well, even without goal.
Barnes have gone 2-0 on Leighton Orient. Cameron McGeehan, the goal scorer. 74 minutes gone here. So Dyer is the man, Finley Dyer trying to defend. Got turned away, and that was going to be a free kick to Runcorn, and it's from a very dangerous position. Holding the shoulder, I believe, is why that free kick's being given.
I said that for this referee, he makes it pretty obvious what he's giving 3 kicks for. He makes it...
Oh, it's going bad for Liversidge today, who've been done very well. They're losing 4-0 at home to Bootle.
That's just end-game ref, we'll go home, call it a day, innit?
It is in the trophy, especially. Goal different. Back here with McLaughlin.
That's it. We'll turn the floodlights off and we'll get game.
This is going to be a dangerous one. McLaughlin's deliveries have been good throughout this game, but that one's hit the wall. Look at the deflection, and Smythe heads it away, and Marshall brings it down. Can he get the next head? He does. He's trying to get beyond, but it's a well-timed tackle by McLaughlin. Now Runcorn can get back onto the attack. Here with Dennison, he goes down. It's another free kick. Oh, Smythe has done a kick out there, mate. I think he kicked it at the ball, but I'm hoping it's something worse. He just gets shoved in the back there and all. And it's all gone a bit mad out there. As there's a bit pushing and shoving. The number 15, Southern's just thrown one, and then one of the Stocksbridge players, that looked like an elbow from Ollie Southern. And we're going to see some big decisions from the referee now.
Here we go. Number 15's got a good surely for throwing an elbow.
That Ollie Southern there. Well, you know it's serious when Dave Taylor has to get up.
Yeah.
We could see a smattering of red cards. I wouldn't be shocked if Connor Smythe got one for that first initial one. I wouldn't be shocked if Ollie Southern gets one as well. It could be 10v10.
Ben Townsend's been the one with the cool head for this year.
Ben Townsend, since he's got married, has become a calm, personified professional.
Telling all his Old Steels players to move away and keep away from referees.
So the referee's now having a talk with his linesman. We're going to presume that one's Harry Vore. The other ones didn't really see much.
Waving at somebody.
I don't know. Townsend is basically he's gesturing to his neck there, I think, doing like this.
I don't know if you think somebody's gone.
Yeah.
There's definitely a book. He's writing something down. I don't know. He's not produced a card at the moment.
Connor Smythe's frustration may be about to cost Stocksbridge here.
To be fair, we were lucky last game. He kicked out last game and they didn't pick up on it. They were very lucky before.
There is hands, but you got to say something's going to happen towards Ollie Southern as well, who's not gone into position for this free kick yet.
He needs to just calm down a bit, Connor.
He's been keen that defensive midfield role today as well, so it'll be a huge miss for the last 10 minutes of this match. Well, 13 minutes. Plus whatever added on. Right. Sheffield Wednesday have gone 6-0 up now. Jamal Lowe scored his second. So let's create for what happens here.
He's walking over to Connor Smythe.
So Connor Smythe is getting summoned over. It's a yellow card for Connor Smythe. And then Ollie someone's like, Chris Bamira's going to get a yellow card, it looks like, as well.
He did run in and push the number.
Yeah, so that's
the number 16 out of the way.
But what happens in the reverse here? So Bamira is booked as well. That gets a boo from the home crowd.
If he pulls a red card out for number 15, there's going to be hell on.
We might have another one.
Number 15 deserves something, surely.
Yes.
He's writing
something in the book. So it doesn't look like he's finished just yet.
Talking to Liner. This could be interesting.
So further talks happening here. Townsend is having his say, and as captain, he does have the right to go talk to the referee. That's a bit more limited these days.
Well, he's calling out the number. Is that number 15 or number 16?
We're just trying to see. As one of the Runcorn players is being summoned over, he's just turned in the wrong direction for us. It's a yellow card.
I think that was number 6. Yeah, number 16.
It's number 16, Connor Harwood. Nothing for Ollie Southern, who I think
got away
with one. But
he got away with that.
Yes.
Definite elbow.
Back from McLaughlin for the free kick. Paul Sutton's saying something to the bench staff. Jordan Lemon, I think, is making that point of you missed the one who threw the elbow. McLaughlin loft the ball, look for the far post. It's a good looking one. Banks over. The only player there's a Runcorn man at the far post. He's going to loft it towards the complete heading into the middle. Huge clearance there from Connor Smythe. It's going to bounce out and be a corner kick. And that's how crucial that is from Connor Smythe. Why him staying on the pitch is important. Well, I wonder if something's happened similar at Barton, because we've just seen Joshua Dacker's been sent off for Frickley, followed by Joseph Cracknell for Barton. Here comes the corner, bounces in the 6-yard area, and then coming away with the ball is Tommy Marshall, who gets it away. This is the counter-attack. Harry Spooner's going to be the first one onto it on the left-hand side. He does have 2 men in the middle to deal with. Harry Spooner's trying to cut in. Dunn's on the opposite side. Sorry, Alex O'Connor tries to play it back to the front. Goes, falls to Dunn, who takes a shot. Great save. Falls back to Dyer. Dyer tries to loft it over the bar.
The Runcorn Linnets manager is not a happy chap.
No, they left it loose on that counter, and the Steels could have made it too.
He's turned around to defence and told 2 lads to go and get warmed up. I know, he said, take it off, you're going on.
Dyer there just... Oh, he wanted it himself. He is a striker.
Come on, ref,
He just got underneath it.
It's definitely number
So
12.
it's Connor Day coming on.
I think that's number 6. Is that number 16? Oh, 8, number 8.
And he's coming on for Callum Lee.
Linnets substitution, replacing number 8, Callum Lee. Number 12, Connor Day.
What a day.
Well, we'll see what kind of day it's going to be.
Yes, the liner was, their manager was definitely not happy with number 8.
Yeah. Back with Hare now. Ball launched forward. Bamir having a bit of a wrestling match. Headed beyond him though. Falls to Dyer. Goes out to the right wing. Can Spooner get beyond him? It's a bit too far for him. Will be a throw in.
Very good engine, young man.
81 minutes gone in this game.
10 plus. How much do you reckon there'll be quite a bit with that stoppage, won't there? With yellow
Yeah,
cards?
no, I don't think 10 plus, but maybe 5 or 6. Well forward, and Charles trying to win it, head back in the middle, and Smythe gets onto it. He loses out on that 50-50 though, and Stocksbridge a bit isolated in the back, which Runcorn are going to try and take advantage of, but the switch was intercepted by Sutton. Maybe could have took a touch on that. He just gave it back to Runcorn. Back it goes here. Onto the right-hand side for Dennison. He gets beaten out here by Romari Dunn, who's back in defensive position there. Dyer getting a bit of a push and a shove, but it was nowhere near him anyway. As Runcorn will keep possession here. Lofted into the middle, headed on into the box, and Dyer will clear that one away. Josiah Dyer now gets it out to the right, and Spooner trying to beat his man, and he's trying to have a good wrestle, but then Finley Ryan's come away with it. And that's a poor pass that's giving it right to Josiah Dyer. Feeds it back to Harry Spooner, who he got a chance to go loose, and he's gone past one man. He's got another man ahead of him, and now he's just waiting for the options, and he did take time before, I think, overhit a pass that was looking for Charles, who I think should have given up on that one to get back in position, in all honesty. But
Thank you. Alex O'Connor's covering for him in left back.
Doncaster City are on 2-0 upon Winston Rangers. Danny South, the former Steel, has scored. Well, I think Runcorn were wanting a free kick, but they've got it in the box anyway. Through Harwood, back in the middle, and Sutton's got a touch. Gets it just almost away. It's Marshall with a good long clearance. Dyer will contest that. He's getting his shirt pulled all over. And that is going to be given after, I think that was given by the fans. Because
quite
a lot of Stockbridge fans suddenly stood up pointing that out. Brigtown, by the way, gone 4-2 up on Club 4, and Josh Batty scored. It's the last substitution for Stockbridge. It's Louis Ward coming on. He's going to come on for Harry Spooner.
Number 7, Harry Spooner. Number 17, Louis Ward.
They don't. They only have Holding to come on now. The ball goes long, head away from Josiah Dyer. Alex O'Connor tries to get it over to the left wing, but headed backwards by Southern. Hare's chasing it, but it's going to go out of play, and it's a corner kick. So could the Steels try and finish this off now? I just heard a squeak.
I think it's 7.
It's like there's goals happening down at Hillsborough.
Is it 7, Mr. Clixby?
By the way, Doncaster 2-0 up, and now it's 2-2 there. Sampson's equalised for Stevenage.
Or he's just trapped something in the seat.
We'll find out in a second. Here comes the corner. Look for that far post. Oh, it's a good header away from Harwood. It's another corner. Yeah, it's 7-0 for Sheffield Wednesday now. Gabriel Otegbayo has scored.
Easy for you to say.
O'Connor will have another chance at the corner kick, but that's a bit more time ticked off. By the way, Hull City have taken lead against Coventry as well in the Premier League. Miller scored. It was to the far post and Bamira went down, but there was a light push, so it won't be anything. It goes out for a goal kick in the end. 84.5 minutes gone. Anza for now 3-1 up on Fackley. Luke Mangum has scored.
That's a blast front pass, that name, isn't it?
Yeah, hell of a name from the past. Ball going long. From here, headed away by Sutton. Marshall will try to go for it, but it will go out of play for a Runcorn throw. They'll be able to put some pressure on. Armthorpe have equalised against Leeds UFCA. Finley Harding the scorer. Ball thrown into the middle. Back it goes here to Dennison. Then to Toby Jones. Across it goes. Here. And now over to the left hand side. To Ryan now forward. Here, good little back heel that is. And now Runcorn have a chance to get through. Ryan, boom, the ball forward. Goal kick.
It's a good game if you're a good goal if you're playing rugby.
It's weather for rugby. 85.5 minutes. Hello, Jean-Marc Munns. Who scored? Who scored for Stocky? It was Finley Dyer, the goal scorer.
Have you not got little football against his name?
No, I haven't. I keep forgetting to do that because I can't be asked getting the emoji keyboard up.
Fair enough.
Back here at Townsend. Ball being launched long. He's looking for Josiah Dyer, who's done a good work in holding the ball up, and he's done it well there and laid it off great for Louis Ward. Louis Ward now going forward. He's going for it himself, takes the effort over the bar.
To be fair, they backed off
It
him.
dipped.
I was a bit surprised that Runcorn backed off him.
I think we've seen his record of chances, which has not been great, even though he's had a few.
The rotten clock's right twice a day, though, isn't it?
Well, eventually he's going to have to go in, isn't it?
Alex looks a bit wet.
86.5 minutes gone. Ball launched long. And that's a push in the back on Finley Dyer, and the Steels will get the ball right back. Barnsley 3-0 up on Leyton Orient. Cleary the scorer. Race. And Leeds UFCA 2-1 up on Armthorpe Welfare. Calab Daniel the scorer. As Townsend will have the ball now. Ball forward. He's looking for Romario Dunn. Head away from him. Falls to Marshall. Just the ball robbed him. He went down. I think once he tried to get a free kick. Didn't get it. Ball not long here. Dyer trying to contest it, but coming away with it is Harwood. To left foot. Down then. Bit of a nibble on the halfway line. It's a free kick. And it's quickly taken. Southern on the halfway line.
I'm pretty sure that was a rolling ball.
As it goes back here to Southern. Dictating playing that midfield at the moment. On the left here with Ryan, trying to find the overlap with McLaughlin. Number 2 at left wing feels wrong, and what's wrong for Runcorn is I went out to play for a throw-in.
Yeah, he sort of let it go fast in that. I think he thought he was a bit further infield than he thought he was.
I wonder if he was trying to hope it was going to knock off a, Charlesworth.
I think
Well,
we played alright
looks
today.
like
Been
it.
nice, holding on.
So far so good, just got a few, not too long to hold on now. And here comes the ball, Morris on the right hand side. Here's the ball low into the middle. He just needs to turn and shoot here. Gets it off here. No shot yet. Here comes the 12. Shot, and it's in the bottom corner. An equaliser from Connor Day. With 2 minutes to go, Stocksbridge ran out to clear and Connor Day.
It's number 12, Connor Day.
And it's an equaliser.
That's him that went on because manager got faithful. Comebacks on at Dillsborough. You've got a goal back.
Steele's just... He's played back today, who's just able to slam it at the near post. Townsend couldn't get to it. And now we're only a few minutes away from penalty shootout. And Runcorn will probably feel like, oh, we can now go on and win this. But Stocksbridge have looked good going forward as well still, so maybe they'll think they can come back and claim it again. Ball forward, headed on, and ball back, it's gone loose. Finley Dyer really loose challenge, nothing given for it. Then for 15, it's a free kick given. Think of that second challenge.
I think it might have been first one.
But as you put in the ball in the middle, so the foul spot's in the middle. Bromley have got one back in Sheffield Wednesday. Had a Beajo score from the spot, and it sounds like they may have got another back. Rushton back out here to Southern.
Come back on it.
Ball lofted over the top. Dyer's come away with it before a big clearance away. Looking for Dyer. He's getting his shirt pulled all down. The referee is not. He's saying no for that at all, and eventually gives the free kick the other way.
Oh my word! He's been good all the way through, this referee, but he's absolutely dropped the ball there.
Yes, as we're about to head into added time, it's another free kick for Runcorn.
I don't think he wants it to go to penalties, does he?
Extra work to do, isn't it?
Wants to get to a shower, I think. Wants to get in.
Dennison sends a diagonal into the box, headed backwards, headed towards goal, and it goes in. And from the free kick, they shouldn't have had. Oh wait, no!
Offside.
The offside flag is up.
The referee has indicated there will be a minimum of 5 minutes at a time. That's a minimum of 5 minutes at a time.
Thank you, Mr. Liner. The Liner put the flag up straight.
Well, back to because obviously that shouldn't have been a free kick. But the referee, I think, is going to go talk to the linesman. The linesman's got the best view of an offside, hasn't he? So they're going to have a talk with the linesman.
That's what they talk to the linesman for. If it's offside, it's offside.
What is he doing? He's given the goal! This is a joke!
No, he hasn't.
Right?
No, he hasn't. He's given it offside.
He's given it offside in the end. He's judged it.
I think he thought the referee said it was a goal. Liner said it was a goal.
What has happened here? Townsend gets the ball back away now, goes all the way to Dunn, and then he's told it to wait because there's still stuff going on here.
Sorry, it's on me, saying Liner. To be fair, at least he's corrected his mistake and he's gone with it.
That was a joke of some decisions, all back to back to back.
I've never seen you lose your rag like that.
I've genuinely lost it for a second just because what a referee does not know more than the linesman. The linesman's made that decision on offside. That's why we have a linesman. Yeah. We see some bad decisions in offsides when we see, like I said, the women's that only have the referee.
He's admitted he got it wrong. To be fair, he could have quite easily have gone, I've messed that one up, but I don't want to take hassle.
Jesus, and then he's gone that, given the goal, and then gone, oh wait, no, I didn't mean the goal.
I didn't mean the goal, I mean...
Ball forward, headed forward, now Runcorn might have a chance here. As Dyer, great challenge from Finlay Dyer.
Timed that well.
Dyer, great challenge from Finlay.
To be fair...
Well, it's forward. Hallam looked like they were going to get their first win of the season, but Mosley have equalised late. 3-3 there. That's at Mosley after they had to switch venues.
And Jamie Vardy being doing quite well up at Mosley.
Ball foot. Headed away and oh, it's not headed away yet. Dyer just has to hack that one out. This is all Runcorn at the end, who thought they'd won the game.
Is that a good game, Finlay Dyer?
2 minutes gone of the free added time. Looks like penalties are going to be in our future unless there is a mistake or a moment of quality. And Smythe just gets body.
That's never a foul.
And he tries to switch it here. Here comes an effort. Far post deflection and it goes into the box. Offside flag is up again. 2 minutes 44 have gone of added time.
I don't know what kind of Smythe were in there, but it was never a foul. He lost control of the ball, running through and fell on the floor. That was never going to get given.
Not the rate this game's been going. Yeah, he is the veteran in this line after all. As Townsend takes his time with this free kick.
Must fancy himself on penalties then.
I imagine he'd be taking one. I think we probably could name the 5 as the ball goes forward. Headed out by Jones, but maybe the Steels in this minute and a half can get a very late one. As Sutton has this throw-in. Launching it long, looking for Mario Dunn. Headed into the middle, looking for Dyer. Knocks it back. Here for Ward. Lays it off for O'Connor. Slides just wide! I thought that was about to sneak in. I'm surprised he didn't have a go himself.
That's what he should have done, I think, rather than lay it off. It's easy to do it after the event, though, isn't it?
Yes.
It's knocked me out of the...
They have a phrase in America which I like called Monday morning quarterback.
Right.
which is about, because obviously the game's on a Sunday, it's the guy at work the next day who says, should have done that, should have done this, should have done that. And there isn't really an equivalent phrase in football. We need one.
Backseat driver, it's not football, but
No.
backseat driver maybe.
It's a bit similar, isn't it? As Runcorn have a chance here, they're on the edge of the area, played off to the right side, it's beyond everyone. Sutton just needs to pick up pace, he's going to lose it because he was a bit slow to react. And now Runcorn will keep this alive in a situation that probably should have been dead. He's been beaten for the ball as well. Comes into the middle and that's a free kick and that's a dangerous one right here at the end.
He did sort of clatter into
Yeah.
number 11.
This might be the last act, we're 5 minutes into added time. This would be a winner if Runcorn were to score it.
Very on edge area.
Yeah. God, the Seals need to do everything they can to defend this to get to penalties. And then who knows?
McLaughlin taking it.
His deliveries have been nothing short of brilliant all game. As they had one in the back of the net, ruled out for offside. And now Stocksbridge have to defend this. Lofted towards that far post. Bamiro key header still in the box. Fortos goal, it's in the back of the net, and this one will count. Runcorn have won this in the last minute.
Number 10, Nick Wilson, I believe.
And the Steels will go out of the trophy.
I believe it was number 10, Nick Wilson.
And Stocksbridge are out here in the last minute.
Goal scorer for Ruston Linnets, number 10, Nick Ruston.
And that is such a massive shame.
Do you know something? It's probably the best football we've played all season. Again, just can't play it well.
Yeah.
Kick ball further than 18
It's,
yards.
you know, my blame on that is Will Sutton at the end lazy in a ball that should have been dead. Ball forward, Dyer's gone to centre forward, goes out to right, and that will be over here for McLaughlin, who will clear that away.
Done.
And that's it. It's 2-1 to Runcorn. We lose in the last minute. And well, as the pain continues for Stocksbridge, we'll see you on Monday. Thank you very much and good night.